Be me. Have weird ass dream about getting shot, woke up in a cold sweat. Haven't had a nightmare since the year started, so that was kind of weird. Get up, kinda worried about that odd dream. It's my vacation, so I just fuck around all day, study a bit. It's 7 p.m. so time to walk my dog. Bit paranoid to go out, cause of my dream, so I stay home and skip walking her. I walk her almost every day anyway. Wake up next day feeling weird, like Eva been reborn. Feeling is tangible enough for me to take note of it. Everything seems very beautiful and new, almost like everything is glowing. Haven't felt this way since I was 8 or 9. Mom called me, we were talking, she said my friends were asking if you were okay. Oh, why? Last night there was this kid in your area who got killed. He was your age. My friends were afraid it was you. Oh, that's weird, haha. Decide to look into it. Guy was shot on the route I walk my dog. Shooting happened at the exact time I would have been at that part of the route. TFW, a nightmare probably just saved my ass. Is this actually even remotely paranormal? Or did I just get insanely lucky? Either way, it's a neat story, I guess. Definitely one of the more interesting things I've experienced. Lol. Is this some quantum immortality bullshittery? I honestly can't think of an explanation other than mere coincidence. Eva had actual NDEs and they haven't really felt anything like this. Be me. At some middle of nowhere rundown bar. Sneak into basement. Drink some free basement beers. Notice ramp leading even deeper. At the bottom of the ramp is a door. Door is unlocked but is physically unable to be opened because it's on a ramp. Why is there an unopenable door 2 stories underground under a shitty bar? Peek through hole in wall above door. Dark room. But there's a door on the other side too. And there's a light on behind that door. Sneak back upstairs. I've thought about this many times and re-watched the video sober, but I can think of no rational explanations. Guys, I fucked up really badly. Be me. Forcing for a few months, generally getting good responses, have short conversations. About a month ago start doing visuals. Create a quick little ball of light, decide to let my tool pen do most of the changes to that. I know it takes longer, but I want them to be happy. But then they became Johnny Test. Try to convince them it's a terrible idea. They concede. But then Naruto. IT keeps taking on the form of the worst cartoon and anime MCs ever, and I don't know what to do. Be me. Has no friggin' idea what the laser experiment is. Figs, fuck it, I am bored. Buys $5 laser from Chinese junk mart. Looks for a large area of flat open terrain. Sees the ocean. Ferry tickets, purchase here. Perhaps that ferry can take me to a large area of flat open terrain. Boards ferry. I wait, excitedly, for the swell to settle so I can get a good shot off with my laser. After 15 minutes, the port of departure disappears over the horizon. So I've been obsessing over gangstalkers for over a year and have basically been consumed by them on a daily basis every moment of every day. But I just came across this term skinwalker, which people also talk about around here. And just from the name I could immediately tell that they were the ones who have been after me all along. A typical day for me is like this. Wake up. Single entities basically in the single digits, not in massive numbers like gangstalkers, pretend to be me and do embarrassing things claiming to me. Demonstrate supernatural levels of energy which do not translate into a human capacity, but rather their own kind of energy which is not nearly as threatening as a human equivalent. For example, they can go on all day harassing me, but it would have the same effect as a human equivalent shouting at me once across the street and freaking me out. I know they do not literally walk through your skin, so this is very much a literal interpretation of just their name, but they do basically crawl through my body, especially affecting the surface of my skin. This could be another form of skinwalker transformation where they basically force you to transform into a skinwalker rather than the other way around. They appear at random times throughout the day. They talk in an unintelligible language. Also, I would be an obvious target for skinwalkers. Not going to elaborate any further because skinwalkers on this board will just call me schizo. I have always thought the people complaining about gangstalkers did not completely hit the spot for me because they are talking about real people, where I am experiencing supernatural phenomena in my body on the other hand. Also, they are always pretending to be this and pretending to be that. Acting like they are Jews on one day and acting like they are rich people the next, which seems in line with the idea that they are shapeshifting. Me. 20 minutes ago. Neighbor of 5 years screams at me for crossing their yard, BUK. Explain right to roam law. Neighbor tells me about the conspiracies the local Sussex council have to steal his land. Greater than thinks canon is UK based. Shows me his arms bunker and then escorts me out thinking I'm a spy in the span of 2 minuets. How do I fuck with him? Getting shot is okay as long as it's fatal, or how do I gatekeep him into accepting me?